Namaste, my beautiful friends. I'm so happy you can join me for this beautiful morning stretching vinyasa flow. So we are going to begin this morning at the top of our mats, feet together or maybe a couple inches apart, arms by your sides, straight back, close your eyes, and we're just going to begin in mountain pose. Breathing here, really grounding your feet. Breathing in and out through your nose. Increasing your breaths, deeper breaths. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your eyes. Lengthening your spine, grounding your feet into the mat. Maybe swaying forward and back. Heel to toe. Taking a few more breaths here. Incorporating that Ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils, constricting the back of your throat. One more breath here. We're going to blink our eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms together. Bring down to the heart center. One more time. Reach up, palms together, heart center. One more time. Reach up, inhale. Clasp your left wrist with your right hand. Stretch up and over to your right, hips to your left. Breathe here. Inhale back to center. Now reach your right wrist with your left hand. Stretch up and over to your left, hips to your right. Inhale back to center. Bring your arms behind your back. Clasp your palms, hands, palms touching. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, bending your knees, fold forward. You can keep your knees bent if this is more comfortable for you, but make sure your palms are pressed together. If you're feeling a little bit more flexible, you can straighten up your legs. If not, stay with your legs bent. Now release your palms down to the mat, stepping your right foot back and then your left. Coming into plank position, holding it there. Really spreading your fingers, your toes, keeping your core strong. Hold for one more breath, then come down onto your mat, onto your belly. We're going to do 3 baby cobras, bringing your hands to your sides by your wrists, tops of the feet planted firmly into your mat, and let's inhale up and release. 2 more times. Inhale and release. Keep pushing your feet down into the mat. There should be hardly any weight in your hands. 1 more. And release. And push back to downward dog. This is upside down V. We can pedal this out. Heels should be touching the mat, but they don't necessarily have to. This is a good stretch. Bring your toes together, lifting your right leg up and back. Let's step forward to the top of your mat between your hands and look forward. Body staying long, And using your core, bring your left leg to meet your right at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Rise. Palms together. One more time. Inhale. Palms together. Bring down to your heart center. Reach up one more time. Taking your left wrist again with your right hand, stretching up and over to your right. Hips out to the left. Breathe here. Inhale back to center. Taking your right wrist with your left hand, stretch up and over. Hips to your right. Breathing here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your palms behind your back. Palms touching. Bending your knees, dive forward. Again, you can extend your legs or keep them bent. Release your palms down to the mat. Take your left leg back, step back. Right leg back, high plank, chaturanga. Up on your toes, forward, shift forward, bending the elbows all the way down to the mat, halfway. Rise up, upward facing dog, rolling over your toes, back to downward dog. Paddle out your dog. Now lift and extend your left leg up. Step forward between your hands. Body long, look forward. Using your core, bring your right leg up to meet your left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, bringing your arms up. Palms together at your heart center. Now we're going to come into tree pose. So taking your rooting down with your left leg, bring your right leg up, and you can come to the top of your thigh, bottom of your calf, or maybe just even your toes touching the mat. Just got to adjust this here. Touching the mat. Focus. Palms together. Just breathe. And if you're feeling steady and balanced, you can reach your hands up to the sky, maybe even look up. Breathing here. Beautiful. Bringing your hands back down to heart center, extending your right leg forward, swinging it back to the end of your mat, coming into a lunge. Keeping your right palm on the mat, twisting your left arm up for an easy twist. Bringing the left palm back down, coming back up, right foot meeting your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Palms to heart center. We'll repeat that on the other side. So keeping your right leg grounded into the mat, bring your left leg up for tree pose. Get your balance, hips straight forward, palms together, and find your drishti, your focus point. You can keep your hands at heart center, or if you did it on the other side, you can rise up, maybe even look up. Breathing here, focusing here. Palms back down to heart center. Bringing your left leg out and forward. Swing back to the back of your mat. Palms down, long body. Keeping your left palm planted on the mat. Rotate your right arm up for an easy twist. Breathe here. Palm back down, and we're going to step back and take side plank on our right side. So planting your right palm to the mat, reaching up, holding here. Keep lifting your hips up, opening your body. One more breath here. Release back down to the mat, chaturanga. Halfway down, up dog, back to downward dog. Pedal out, breathe. Lifting your right leg up, inhale, step forward between your hands. And we're going to come into a one-legged stand. Can't think of the words right now. So bringing the weight into your left leg and your right leg up and back, one-legged handstand. Now, if you're feeling steady, you can take your hands and hold on to the bottom of your ankle, looking towards your foot, maybe trying to raise your left leg a little higher. Breathing here. Release your palms back down to the mat. Step your left leg to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. I'm going to step back to plank position. And now we're going to take side plank on the left side, so keeping the left palm planted firmly in the mat and opening up your left side. Hips lifting, breathing here. Bring your right palm back down to the mat. Hi, Milo. Shift forward, chaturanga, halfway down, upward facing dog, back to downward dog. Inhale, bringing your left leg up. Step forward to the top of your mat. We'll take one-legged stand on your left leg, reaching your right leg up and back. Again, bringing your focus to your left leg, and if you're balanced, you can bring your hands to your ankle. If not, you can just leave them down on your mat, whatever you are comfortable with. Breathe here. Releasing your palms back down to the mat, bringing the right leg next to the left. Forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms together. Exhale, front of your heart. Now we're going to come back into the tree pose. So we're going to root down through our left leg, bringing the right leg up. Again, placing on the inside of your thigh, lower calf, or on the floor. Just avoid putting it on the knee area. Palms together. And inhale again, reach up if you're comfortable with that. And then we're going to come into a cactus pose, opening our upper chest, looking up, slight back bend, breathing here. Inhale, Arms back up, palms to heart center, extending your right leg, and then coming back into warrior three. So swinging your leg all the way back, tipping your body forward, coming into a T, like you're stamping your back foot into the back wall, balancing here. And then releasing back down, stepping back into high plank, shift forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward dog. We'll repeat that on the other side. Inhale, bringing the left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, reaching the right leg to meet the left. Palms together, hands to heart center. We're going to come into our tree on our right side. So grounding down through our right leg, bringing our left leg up. Inhale, palms together. Breathing up, reaching up, looking up, and coming into that cactus pose, opening our heart, slight back bend, looking up, breathing here. Inhale, reach your palms back up, down to heart center, and we're going to come into warrior three again, extending the left leg out, and then swinging it all the way back, balancing on our right leg, coming into that T shape, toes pointed down. Try to bring your left hip down, breathing here. To release, bring your palms down to the mat, step back, chaturanga. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward dog. Gonna pedal out our downward dog. And bring knees down to the mat. Arms forward, palms down, head down. We'll take a couple breaths in child's pose just to reset, focus, breathe. Feel the breath in your shoulders, your lower back. You're going to come back up, pushing your hips back to downward dog. Inhale, bringing your left leg up, or right leg up, sorry. Stepping forward between your hands at the front of your mat, and we're going to come into crescent lunge. Rising up, left hip forward, shoulders down, strong legs. Breathe. Take a few breaths here in crescent lunge. Now we're going to bring our palms together, down to our heart, and twist, bringing your left elbow across your right knee for a prayer twist. Opening up our heart space, twisting open to the right. Strong legs, holding here. Don't dump your body into your right leg. Try to keep strong. To release, we'll bring our palms back down to the mat, step back, and we'll take side plank again on our right side. Who doesn't love a side plank? Inhale here, release back down to the mat, chaturanga. Now we'll repeat that on the left side. Inhale, bringing your left leg up. Exhale, step forward and rise to crescent lunge. Again, bringing your right hip forward, left hip back, shoulders down, away from your ears. Strong core, strong legs. Breathe here. Exhale, bring your palms together to heart center, and we're going to twist open onto the left side into prayer twist. Hooking your right elbow, whoops, over your left knee and opening up your heart. Twisting, breathing, staying strong in your legs. Release your palms back down to the mat, and we're going to step up, bringing the right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and we're just going to come into a little toe squat, folding over, resting our forehead on our knees, just releasing our spine, resetting. Breathe here. Come back up, halfway lift. Exhale, come back down to the mat, back to plank pose. And we're going to take side plank on our left hand. Thought I forgot. How can I forget another side plank? Opening up our right side, breathing here. Releasing your right palm down to the mat. Coming back into downward dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. Step forward, rise to crescent lunge. Breathe here. Now we're going to open up into warrior two. Make sure that you can see your front toe. Arms straight, shoulders down, relaxed. Focus, strong legs. Breathe here. Now we're going to come into exalted warrior. Shift forward, keeping your legs the same. Up and back. Bringing your right palm down your left leg, or your left palm. Oh, that would be interesting. Down your left leg, breathe. More like a back bend. And cartwheel your hands back down to the mat. And step your left foot up to meet your right. Now we're going to have our feet like about 1 foot apart. And we're just going to take a dive down, forward fold, and hook your peace fingers and your thumbs around your big toe. Breathe, extend your spine. Exhale, fold forward, head towards your knees. You can keep your knees bent as much as you want in this pose. Just let your head and neck be heavy. Let gravity do the work. Breathe here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to step back into plank position. Inhale, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward, rise to crescent lunge. Open to warrior two. I'll show you from the side just so you can see. So making sure you can see your front toes, arms out, shoulders down, relaxed, looking forward. Go warrior queen or king. Flip your palm up, shift forward, come into exalted warrior. Exhale, palms back down to the mat, stepping your right foot to meet your left at the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down to the mat. So I'm just going to step to the middle of the mat because this is easier for me. And I'm going to bring my, and so that you can see as well, bring my feet, excuse me, about hip width apart. And then we're going to bring the palms of your hands underneath your feet. Extend, breathing out, extending your spine, and then exhale, letting it all go. Head to knees. Again, you can keep your knees as bent as you want, and just try to get your palms underneath your feet. If they don't go all the way, that's okay. You do whatever you are comfortable with. Just let gravity take its course and relax your head and neck. Breathing here, maybe swaying side to side if that feels good. Now we're going to release our palms back down to the mat, and if it's in your practice, we're going to try a little crow pose. So what we do here is keep our palms on the mat, bring your butt up as high as you can, bending your arms like as though you're going to do chaturanga, and then bringing your knees into either your armpits or your triceps and looking forward. And then raising one leg and then the other once you get your balance. So, and then, oops, I can't talk and do it at the same time. Okay. Bringing your toes to touch, looking forward, breathing here. Release your feet back down to the mat. And we're going to take squat malasana. So keeping your feet pointed outwards, your toes pointed out, knees wide open, and bringing your palms together and just sitting down in a squat, pushing your elbows out and your knees together, opposite energy. Close your eyes and breathe here. If it's easier, you can bring a block or a pillow or a blanket underneath you. And just try to reach your feet down flat onto your mat or the ground. Breathing here. Now we're going to reach our hands back behind us, bringing the soles of our feet together for butterfly, cobbler's pose, and trying to open your knees down towards your mat as far as they will go. This is as far as mine will go, so don't you dare feel bad if they can't go any further than that. And then holding on to your feet, sitting up straight, inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, fold forward. Breathing here. Inhale, rise back up, and we're going to come into boat pose. So keeping your knees bent, I'll do it from the side so you can see. Keeping your knees bent, you can lean slightly back, hands behind your thighs, bringing one leg up, then the other, keeping it parallel with the ground and holding here. Now if this is enough, that's awesome. If you like, you can reach your arms out to the sides, palms up, and if you want even extra, because who doesn't want extra? Reach your arms up and legs out, breathing here. Holding, breathing, smiling. One more. And then come back down to the mat. So now we're going to roll over onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. And we are going to take a couple rounds of cat and cow. So keeping your knees about hip width distance apart and your palms the same and fingers spread. We're going to inhale, lifting your chest forward, breathing. Exhale, rounding your back and your spine, tops of your feet pressing into the mat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Back to tabletop, and we're going to do a twist, thread the needle. So keeping your left palm planted on your mat, extend your right palm out and up. Inhale. And then exhale, thread underneath your left arm, bringing the side of your cheek, head, and shoulder to the mat. Now you can keep your left hand here if this is comfortable for you, or you can wrap it around, reaching to your inside right thigh for even more of a twist. Breathing here, whatever is comfortable for you. Exhale. Bring the right palm back up and down to the mat, and we'll repeat on the left side. So inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread underneath your right, down to the mat. And again, you can stay like this, or you can wrap for a twist. Breathing here. Unwind your right palm back down to the mat. Extend your left arm up, back down to the mat. And then we're going to come into a seat. And we're going to take, I forget what this is called, like an upside down table. I don't know. We're going to do a table. So feet planted firmly in the mat, knees up, and then you're going to put your hands behind you, palms, fingers facing forward, just like so, and then pushing into the soles of your feet, using your leg strength. We're just going to lift up to an upside down table. You can bring your neck back if that's comfortable for you. If not, just keep it tucked in if you have any neck issues. Holding here, breathing. Don't forget to breathe. And release back down. Now we're going to extend our left leg out and bring our right knee out to the side for Jani Shashasana. Forward fold. Inhale, exhale, hand to knee, or head to knee, sorry. It doesn't matter how far you can go, just as long as you are releasing your spine, stretching. Breathe here. Feel the stretch. And we're going to bring our right knee into our chest, up and over our left. And then we're going to come into a seated twist. So bringing your right hand behind you, left hand up, hooking your elbow over your knee and twist. Looking over your shoulder if that's comfortable. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist a little further. release and come for a counter twist on our left side, just tapping our forehead down. And we'll repeat this on the other side. So extending your right leg long, bringing your left leg in and out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Head to knee pose. Breathing here. Inhale, rise back up. Hugging your left knee into your chest and swinging it over your right. And we're going to come into that twist again. So left hand lightly behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Hooking your elbow over your left knee and twist. Looking over your left shoulder. Breathing here. We're going to come around for a counter twist, tapping our forehead onto the ground and release. So now we're just going to come into a reclined pigeon. So we're going to lay back, knees up, roll all the way down, and we're going to bring our right knee, right leg over our left, like your right ankle onto your left knee. And then just gently push, open, and stretch there. And if you want a little more, you can reach in behind your left thigh and pull towards your chest, keeping your head down on your mat. And you can still keep pushing your right knee out to the side, or not. Whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe. And switch. Right foot down, left ankle crosses over. Open upping your left thigh. You can reach behind your right, pull towards your chest for a deeper stretch. Breathing here. And release. And then bring your knees in and give yourselves a big hug because you deserve it. Maybe rock back and forth, massaging your spine. Maybe do a few circles, hands on your knees, both ways. And then bring your arms out to a T, palms facing up. And bring your knees over towards the right side, bringing your hips to the left for a relaxed twist. And then maybe looking over your left shoulder, relaxing, breathing. Now we'll switch to the other side, knees out to the left, over to the left, gaze over your right shoulder, your supine twist. Come back to center, and we're just going to come right into Shavasana. So legs and arms out, maybe tuck your shoulder blades under, like shimmy them under, have a dog crawl over you, toes out to the sides, palms facing up. Just let your body sink into your mat. Close your eyes. You did an amazing practice today. You did something for yourself today and you deserve it. We need to take the time for ourselves and to nourish our bodies and our minds and our spirits. So if you did this practice today, be proud of yourself. Because you are giving your body what it needs. Love yourself. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana if you want to for a little bit longer. We're going to roll over onto our right side into a fetal position. Pushing up with your left palm, coming into a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Comfortable seated position, whichever you prefer. Breathing here. Feeling all the benefits of this beautiful practice. Blinking your eyes open, reaching your arms up. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Bow. Namaste.